Looks like there's some activity in Miami. Go there and investigate. There I find out there was someone following me and there was something happening in the train. I managed to beat some of the guys on the train, but there was one guy with a suitcase that escaped, so I followed him to downtown Miami. I investigated what was happening in here.
Always seeking, always sleeping, always seeking, always dreaming, always giving, always feeling, making, begging, shaking, making, begging,
This city was hot as hell. So I followed the guys from the train and they were in the middle of an operation.
Es rara la fruta fresca que aquí se da a conocer. Hay mucha que da placer y poca que ya parezca, aunque de la losa crezca. Lo peor de mi memoria, su semilla es paliatoria para un futuro perverso demasiado. historia, demasiada para un beso y diminuta para la historia. La fruta no sale dulce, ahora vienen sin semilla para venderla a las millas, sin competencia que impulse, revolución agridulce, degustación en la calle, de modo que no se explaye la rareza y la utopía que este canto le ofrecía a cualquiera que se halle, que este canto le ofrecía a cualquiera que se palo al gusto y matoso, las frutas que te comento que se daban como el cuento y se regaban como el piojo. Dicen que por Cabo Rojo hay una gran coleccionista de las frutas que está lista, enumeran recitales, todas ellas tropicales, se daban a simple vista, todas ellas tropicales, se daban.
Mira, Antonio, eso es todo.
¡No te muevas, patroncito!
Ahora no la baño, ahora. No frog face. You just fucked yourself. Stay from your bed. Yeah? Okay. You want to give me the cash? I'm going to kill your brother first. Before I kill you. Why don't you try sticking your head up your ass? See if it fits. Yeah? Okay. Sube el volumen. Yeah, it's very important.
Yes, I understand. It's important.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
You forecast an earthquake in the 3 to 4 point range this morning. We had an earthquake in the 3 to 4 point range this morning. I'm impressed.
Thank you, sir.
However, isn't not a slender evidence?
They tried to escape, but I chased them down. But someone knew I was doing the investigation, so they activated something to stop me.
this? Good cop, bad shit cop?
Where is her? I don't know what you're talking about. The Queen, where is her?
Shut me down, but you
Tell us where is her?
face to save your ass. You let it on Salvatore Maloney. His job's operation.
I don't know, we don't work for her. Don't lie to us. Look, we haven't seen her since the 1900s. She came and she was talking about some new things, yeah, and she sell us this, man. What did she sell you? She sold us everything. Everything you see, the streets, the buildings, the cars, the lights. She sold us everything. And she said it was going to be the future. The future. That's when I knew I was dealing with something bigger than any case I've done before.
In the late 1700s, most people worked in the fields on land they did not own. Those who owned the land, called aristocrats, lived refined lives in elegant manor houses. Servants raised their children and did their housework. The landowners and the people who worked for them depended upon each other. It was a system that had existed for centuries. In towns across England and the United States, a series of extraordinary innovations would alter the way people lived and worked for the next 150 years. Inventors had found new ways to harness nature's energy. They built new kinds of machines, powered by water, steam, and coal. The new machines replaced hand-powered tools. They did the same work, only cheaper and faster. Much of the work was done outside the home, in specially designed buildings, the first factories. Mechanization began in the textile mills of England, where one machine attached to a spinning wheel could do the work of 50 people. Fuel, clothing, and food all became more affordable. With the development of locomotives and steamboats, manufactured goods could now be sold halfway around the world. Families moved from the villages of their ancestors to new industrial towns. And a new class of people emerged, workers who produced goods. Industrialists, the people who owned the factories, employed hundreds, sometimes thousands of people. And they made enormous profits in their industrial centers. But while the Industrial Revolution brought wealth to some and jobs for others, it came with a price tag. Pollution from coal-powered factories turned the cities black. Lack of housing created the first urban slums. And the demand for more and more goods and higher profits brought the exploitation of workers, including children. Some of the worst conditions were seen in the textile mills of New England. In the 1830s, a 10-year-old mill girl described her life.
We were paid $2 a week, and the working hours of all the girls extended from 5 o'clock in the morning till 7 in the evening, with 1/2 hour for breakfast and for dinner.
It was the hiring of children, some as young as 5 years old, throughout the 1800s and early 1900s, that outraged the public. Workers and reformers protested. They formed unions and associations and fought for government regulations to limit the workday and protect children. These laws helped address many of the abuses brought on by the Industrial Revolution. Today, we are in the middle of another revolution, a technological revolution. We live in what's called the global village, because we can connect with people around the world as if they lived next door. And we can now work anytime and anywhere. We will have to wait and see where this new revolution leads.
Her Royal Highness, Princess Elizabeth.
In wishing you all good evening, I feel that I am speaking to friends and companions who have shared with my sister and myself many a happy children's hour. thousands of you in this country have had to leave your homes and be separated from your fathers and mothers. My sister Margaret Rose and I feel so much for you, as we know from experience what it means to be away from those we love most of all. To you living in new surroundings, we send a message of true sympathy, and at the same time, we would like to thank the kind people who have welcomed you to their homes in the country. All of us children who are still at home think continually of our friends and relations who have gone overseas, who have traveled thousands of miles to find a wartime home and a kindly welcome in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and the United States of America. My sister and I feel we know quite a lot about these countries. Our father and mother have so often talked to us of their visits to different parts of the world. So it is not difficult for us to picture the sort of life you are all leading, and to think of all the new sights you must be seeing, and the adventures you must be having. But I am sure that you too are often thinking of the old country. I know you won't forget us. It is just because we are not forgetting you that I want, on behalf of all the children at home, to send you our love and best wishes to you and to your kind hosts as well. Before I finish, I can truthfully say to you all that we children at home are full of cheerfulness and courage. We are trying to do all we can to help our gallant sailors, soldiers and airmen. And we are trying too to bear our own share of the danger and sadness of war. We know, every one of us, that in the end all will be well. For God will care for us and give us victory and peace. And when peace comes, remember, it will be for us, the children of today, to make the world of tomorrow a better and happier place. My sister is by my side, and we are both going to say good night to you. Come on, Margaret. Good night, children. Good night, and good luck to you all.
Thank